Wastewater Dan presents wastewater math calculated with Excel spreadsheets. As a new service of ESDLT's Environmental Academy, environmentalacademy.com, today's example, calculate pounds of total metals from 3 waste sources using an array formula. Today's problem reads, waste pumping into a 3,800 gallon wastewater process treatment tank is from 3 sources. Source 1 flow is 20 GPM, having 8 mg/L total metals. Source 2 flow is 0.0108 mgd, having 34.5 ppm total metals. And source 3 flow is 180 GPH, having 0.0725 Ug/L total metals. How many pounds of total metals in the tank? And today's problem, I'm going to use an array formula with the sum product function. And what I want to do first is define, I'm going to be using a single cell array formula, which can perform multiple calculations in one cell. This is a very, very powerful feature in Microsoft Excel that could be utilized in this particular application. And so what I want to first of all show is that this bottom formula here actually shows the calculations and the calculations of all the supporting data without using an array formula. So you can go to that URL and you can watch the video and all the supporting videos. And it's from that data, it's from the information and those videos that I'm using to show this array formula. So there's just a few things I want to point out here. I don't want to spend a lot of time, but first of all, I do want to show that we are using the 3 waste sources as the poundage calculations from the 3 waste sources as being the multiple calculations, and they're entered in cells G2 through H4, and the array formula is actually in cell A1. I took all the data and I organized it in contiguous cells and continuous rows and columns, so I could create a table labeled Table 1, and that is the table that I'm referring to in the formula. And I've got one cell labeled as gallons and another column labeled as gallons. Another column labeled as mg/L, and I'm referring to those with the variable elements in the poundage calculation. And then I'm using the fixed conversion factors as separate entries in the formula. Now, the nice thing about this is that by organizing all the data, it allowed me to insert a table. And when I insert a table, it makes this whole process dynamic. So as I add more information to the table, that will automatically update in the result of the array form. In other words, the entries in the table automatically reflect in the calculations in the array formula. So you can envision using this in multiple things, maybe calculating or accumulating data for over a period of time that uses single calculations. You can actually put them in an array formula. So hopefully you found this feature to be helpful for you. You can go to Microsoft and you can search for their guidance on array formulas in Microsoft Excel, and then you can start using array formulas in your own work. So I hope this has been useful and helpful. If so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Urge you to participate and interact by commenting or submitting questions. You can do that through environmentalacademy.com. I also urge you to come back often because I'll be publishing new videos at least once weekly, and thanks for listening.